Just waiting to happen, and they come. They take it. Purple buff going to be taken away by Albert now. Oh, Aran with a vengeance waiting together. Reggie's going to be taken down. Fabian now jumps on Natko, who's isolated from the team. Does he get it without a purple buff? Top of the blaze. AOG knocks him up. Natko flickering out, but Fabian chases. Winnie with a taunt. Aran with the damage. Winnie's still alive. Albert cuts him down and gets away. He's harming them badly. AOG gets caught by the Earth Shatter. Oh my god! Team got another ejector! Top of the blaze in the midst of it all. No damage from Fabian.
What's he gonna be playing here? Oh! Wow! He goes in for the Ling.
Wow.
Remember what he said on stage?
Yeah.
He's like, final match of the day of MPL ID Season 15. We're gonna kick things off with Evos and TLID game number 1.
Let's see how the early game goes, because with the Jawhead on the side of Evos, the key can really help Albert with the clear speed. And we all know that if Albert really gets an advantage when it comes to the levels, the EXP, the difference, then it can be a bit difficult for Fabian on the Ling to, if Evo starts invading, right? The Ling is a bit more susceptible in the early game. Looking at the rest of the emblems here, full tankiness for Witty, serving as the main front line, because Aran, we've seen how the CC performs, right? Sometimes it's a bit of a mix, but tenacity all across the board for Evos too. They still want to make sure that they can have that brawling potential, because they know Team Liquid ID, if they're left to their own devices, they'll find opportunities to really start a small skirmish and take it from there.
But I gotta ask this question, right? Because we were talking about the Ling earlier and we said that it wasn't in the meta. How do you think the Ling can actually work in whatever meta we're in right now?
Well, it can work in the sense that it's mobile, right? You can always find a way to have that macro presence. You have good ganks technically, and in the late game, you still do a very respectable amount of damage. So technically, if the team can kind of adjust to it, then in the hands of someone with great mechanics like Fabian, he can kind of do his own thing, and the team can kind of attempt their own thing, right? And that's something that Team Liquid ID has shown to be able to do. They have no issue at all letting Fabian just style on people, and when there's an opening, the rest of the team can follow up and capitalize on the moment.
I guess that's what they're trying to do here, right? Fabian, Yehezkiel, and Aran both in the enemy side of the jungle, looking for maybe a hit onto Reggie here.
Trying to cut the wave there. They'll be stopped by Albert. Good Queller Turtle spawns in the game, and Team TLID will be able to get this rotation faster than Evo. So level 4 for both Aran and Yehezkiel. Ejector. Over to Witty. Goes in for Revitalize and goes in. Taunts Natko. Yehezkiel doing some damage over the key as well. Aran trying to zone him away. Again, Witty versus Natko in a 1v1. Gets pulled back by the dispersion and the rotation. Now Fabian jumps in. Aran taken down by first blood. Fabian, the fine blitz key able to escape Witty. All alone. Fabian chases him. Witty still stays alive, but finally will be taken down by the baby alien. It's a double for Albert.
2-for-1 trade in favor of Evos for the moment, and it looks like it's a complete reset over the neutral objective as well. Yehezkiel's a little low, but what did you think about what happened earlier on?
I feel like it's a great move by Team Liquid ID to try and get that EXP advantage, knowing that they have a CC. But for Evos, that's a great response. Technically, the fighting chance, the fighting potential for Team Liquid ID is a bit lessened because of the mid lane not being an AoE kind of hero. But Evos, they just group up together and ensure that even if anyone gets hit by the missile arrow, they can follow up. But that's some damage, man. This is a level 4 low Yi power spike.
Onward, Earthshadow, Aran, chain CC, he cannot move! Gets butchered by Albert on the Suyo. Make it 3 kills for Albert.
That's the potential that Evos have with their lineup, right? They have Reggie, they also have Key to look for the stoppers, to look for the opportunities and to make those moments. So, man, Aran, I mean, they're not gonna let that slide.
Not at all. I think Evos needs to find moments exactly like that to just move forward and capitalize on all the crowd control. And because they have the diversion, they can try and find moments like this as well. They can engage with so many different tools.
Witty, caught, and that's the chain CC. Witty still able to escape. AOG gets him out. There's an arrow that catches Key, a worldie from Aaron. They'll keep Evos at bay, all for Fabian. Let's go and trade on the map. Reggie looking for the onward. Fabian. Oh, great catch on the wall. Albert doesn't get the blade surge, so Fabian walks away.
So we can see that Fabian is still being very active on the map, right? Taking in these creeps, taking in these jungle creeps away from Albert, but it still seems like they're on the same level. So maybe Albert with the 3 kills in the early stage of the game will help him propel in terms of those EXP levels.
I think right now is where Team Liquid ID needs to try and be a bit more aggressive, find those moments, using the Selena, because otherwise it's a diversion play just waiting to happen, and they come.
They take it. Purple buff going to be taken away by Albert now. Oh, Aran with a vengeance waiting together. Reggie's going to be taken down. Fabian now jumps on Natko, who's isolated from the team. Does he get it without a purple buff? Top of the blaze. AOG knocks him up. Natko flickering out, but Fabian chases. Winnie with a taunt. Aran with the damage. Winnie's still alive. Albert cuts him down and gets away. A Queller flickered away by Yehezkiel.
And it's another 2-for-1 trade in favor of the White Tigers. Key!
Ooh, ejector flicker. Pops Aran over to Albert for the kill.
Make that a better trade for Evos now.
That's a great ejector, man. The speed that we've seen from Key. This is what we expect from him on a Jawhead. Man, it seems like Team Liquid ID, they're doing a great job using the Garot Kaja to kind of buffer, to try to wait for moments. But Evos just draw the fight long enough that they can get an advantage.
Oh yes, kill shot again. The Spurgeon Natko takes the kill. Winnie trying to survive in the mid lane, pops in Revitalize. Oh, gunned down by Erlan. That's a defiant blade, but now Reggie's left all alone. Should be able to escape unless no Aran puts in the curtain call. Now up top, Hero Chiki. Unstalled force. Ejector coming down the world. He does not save him. It's a kill over. Traded only for Reggie as Aran rotates up top.
Man, this is a 3,000 gold lead now for the White Tigers as they continue to push the pace on the back of all these amazing plays. El Momento, Jawhead has been finding so much success, especially with the idea that they can utilize Natko and the Luo Yi for those fast rotations on towards the side lanes. This is looking like a disaster, honestly, for the Cavalry.
Natko definitely is doing pretty well on this Luo Yi, finding great moments there to really push up the aggression and getting the diversion plays very early on. A stark contrast to match 1 earlier, where the Luo Yis take a bit longer to get rolling. But for Team Liquid ID, this Selena hasn't really been doing a lot for the team, and the lack of wave clear is harming them badly.
AOG gets caught by the Earth Shatter. Oh my god, King got another ejector! Time for the blaze in the midst of it all, no damage from Fabian. Meanwhile though, Erlan and Reggie are wreaking havoc. Yehezkiel force back, diversion. They spotted, a Queller comes in, and Aaron is zoned away from his own tier 2.
That was so close. That was a little too close for comfort there, but it looks like Fabian has picked up another item, right? He has the Has Claws in his arsenal now. Do you think that could change the shape of the way things have been playing out?
He can ensure that he can actually sustain long enough to be an issue macro-wise. But the thing is, even if he's gonna be the most annoying assassin on the side lanes, Evos have the diversion to make plays with. And the one moment that Fabian overextends or stays a bit too late, it's gonna be the end of him. We're only on the turtles right now, so Team Liquid ID, I don't know if they still want to keep brawling like this.
I don't know. Why do they keep forcing this? I mean, Fabian is 2 levels below of Albert, by the way, and they still want to go for the contest for the neutral objective?
Diversion, great position, Fabian. Oh no, wow! Yehezkiel with the arrow, straight into the AOG they go. Fabian gets the kill, great read by Yehezkiel. Fabian with a jump, Reggie onward, backward. Aran trying to run away. Will be able to Blade Surge. Winnie caught, that's a lot of damage. And pulled back again for Erlan to get the Death Sonata with the Sky Piercer. Fabian's looking for Erlan, jumps in over to Erlan. Let's see if he is able to survive. A lot of damage, has a dash, flickers out to safety. And baits Fabian out of position, alert! What? Assassinates Fabian on the wall! Reads the Ling's position, now with a surge. Aaron forced to purify Aran. Needs to run. And Evos will get the tier 2.
Old versus gold, and it looks like Old winning it out. The veteranship, the experience, and the synergy coming in between the players from Evos Glory turned out to come out on top against the defending champs.
And they're approaching an 8k gold lead, and Key already eyeing another chance.
Smart missiles, ejector, chain CC, Winnie can't go anywhere. Albert is godlike.
Oh boy, Albert is on an absolute roll. The combo here, the ejector into the all-in from the Suyo. It is just devastating, man. And that's before you add in the extra lockdown from the Edith, the extra burst coming in from the Granger. Team Liquid ID, they're not really having a lot of options at all. When they want to engage, they have to go all in anyways.
This might be a solo kill, folks.
Oh no.
Fabian read out like a book by Albert! You play the Ling in front of the Ling God and you get red! My goodness!
What an absolute statement, man. Albert.
Oh man.
Who do you think you learned those skills from, man? It's a perfect example of not showing everything that you have, keeping some cards hidden close, because right now Albert is completely destroying this Ling, knowing exactly the moves that Fabian has at his disposal. 2 seconds till the Lord spawns at an 8k lead. Team Liquid ID with no front line to look for options and still having to contend with the potential for a diversion play to appear out of nowhere behind them. They have to let it go.
He's at 8-0-3. Ladies and gentlemen, Albert on the Suyo, 8-0-3 diversion play.
To the back they go, Aaron, trying to tackle. Albert's gonna be caught, Winnie gets the AOG. In the back, Fabian, Seven Blades, able to catch Erlan with a knockup. Still able to kite away for now, Fabian continues Erlan! Still able to kite away. It'll be a 2-0. The diversion was not good for Evos, it was great for TL.
That's Doma right there.
And that's a shot down as well, taken from Albert. That was not how it was supposed to go. They were trying to go for one more pickoff, trying to capitalize on the purple buff timing, but now look at Team Liquid ID pushing the pace, pushing the tempo.
Wow, that's going to be a turret falling down, and Evos, I don't think they're going to be able to fully capitalize on the Lord that they were able to get earlier on. Looks like Ling, Fabian there, going to try and push out to the bottom turret as well. As we take a look into the items, it looks like BOD now in for Albert. Wait a second.
That's a kill again, Winnie. Will fall. Erlan claims another stack for his Sky Piercer.
Well, hang on a minute, look at this. Fabian doesn't care. He's actually making moves on the other side right here. He seems to try and defend without him.
Fully defense, still attack. He ejects Reggie out of the way. Oh my god! Nato! Sets up for that Queller. Aran dies to the DOT. Fabian tempers the blades, catches all of the blades, and gets almost two, but will be severed by Albert. 11 minutes at Evos. They deal with the defending champions like that.
Fastest game we've seen so far. 13 minutes earlier on, 14 minutes earlier on. This was 11 minutes. 11 minutes was all it took for Evos Glory to take down TLID. Who would have thought? Did you see the caster